Hi friends, today I want to discuss about security mechanisms. In these security mechanisms, we have some properties or some services. Okay, what are they? Encipherment, data integrity, digital signatures, authentication exchange, traffic padding, routing control, notarization and access control. Now we will discuss one by one. Coming to the first one, encipherment. Okay, in this encipherment, what do you mean by encipherment? Hiding or covering the data. That means if I want to send some information from A to B, okay, I am not sending my original data. For original data, I am adding some other information. Then I am transmitting the data or I am sending some data from A to B. Okay, that is encipherment. That means unreadable format. We are converting the data into unreadable format. Second one, data integrity. Appending value to data. So appending is nothing but adding some extra information. Suppose I want to send some data, that is my original data is ABC, but when coming to data integrity, appending value means I am adding extra character to original data. That means my original data is ABC, but here I am appending D. Okay, why we are appending this data? To prevent from the attacker. Okay, that's data integrity. Third one, digital signature. Okay, so here digital signature means adding digital data. That means we are adding some soft copy of our signature or some any identity of our object. Okay, that means when transmitting from A to B for original message, I am adding my digital signature. Okay, to prevent from the attacker. Whatever I am sending the digital signature that has some key, I will inform that key to the receiver B. Okay, so this is one type of security mechanism to prevent from the attacker. Next one is authentication exchange. Here authentication, that means to prove their identity. For example, I want to send some information to my friend. Okay, when I am sending the information, I am giving some extra data, that is I am giving my identity. Okay, so the identity comes under, it is an image or some text. Okay, so before sending the data, I am giving the image or the text to receiver. Okay, the original message sent by me only. Okay, how the receiver can identify? Based on identity. Okay, so based on this identity, okay, the receiver thought that okay, that message was sent by the sender only. Next one, traffic padding. In traffic padding, we are adding some bogus data. Here bogus nothing but unwanted data. Actually, the sender A wants to some data to B. Okay, my original message is 1 2 3 4. This is the original message. I want to send this information to my friend. Now I am using the traffic padding technique. Actually, there are some techniques are there. By using those techniques, I am adding some extra data. So before that, I am adding A, here B, C, D. Okay, so this is A, this is B, C, D. So this is some bogus data, unwanted data. Okay, so why I am adding this data? To prevent from the attacker. This is one type of security mechanism. Next one, routing control. Okay, changing different available routes. Actually, I want to send some information from A to B. I want to use one path only. If you think about the path, okay, there are multiple ways are there. Okay, for example, A to B. I want to send the information A to B. This is not only this route. Okay, we can send the information by using this route, in this way and in this way. There are multiple routes. Okay, so what is the necessity of using multiple routes? To prevent from the attacker. And next one, notarization. That means trusted third party in communication. That means when I am sending some information to B, okay, so I am taking help from third party. Okay, so just I am informing to third party, I am the person sending the information to B. That means suppose A is original and B is the receiver. Okay. Now I want to send the information from A to B. So before sending the data, okay, I am informing to some third party, that is called notarization. Trusted third party, that means third person. Before sending the data, I am intimating to third party, then only I am transmitting the data. Okay. Why we are utilizing or using this technique? Maybe in between the attacker, okay, the attacker, he may be access my data and he can modify the data. So at that time, so with the help of third party, I am proving my identity that data was sent by me only. Okay. This is about notarization. And finally, access control. So a user has access right to the data or resource. Okay. So when sending information from A to B, I have some access controls. Okay. So if I am sending some data to B, okay, immediately I will change the data and again I will send the data to person B or the receiver B. Okay. So before sending the data, again I am intimating to B. Okay. So I am modifying the data. So the author has access. Okay. Here access is nothing but he can change data. Suppose A to B, first time the message was sent. Okay. Again he is sending second message to B. When the A is sending to B, okay, he has accessing the data and he is adding some data to B. So in this way, all these are comes under security mechanisms. When we are sending the data from A to B, we should follow all these security mechanisms. Whenever we are following all these security mechanisms, our data will be safe. So this is about security mechanism. And coming to model for network security. So up to now I have discussed the data is sending from A to B. Okay. So how we are providing the security? What is the model? Okay. If you observe here, this is the message. This is the message. He is the sender. Okay. Now he is sending the message. This is the receiver. Okay. The main task is the message is sending to receiver. In between, we should establish a trusted third party. Whenever we are establishing a trusted third party, then only our information will be safe. How we are providing the security? So when the message is okay transforming to B, so we are converting this message into unreadable format, that is called secret information. How that data will be converted into unreadable format? For that we are having some techniques. What type of techniques here? Encryption. Okay, encryption techniques are there. So later I will explain what is encryption. So how we are using encryption algorithms. Now the original message is converted into unreadable format. Now the information is transforming through this information channel. Okay. Now the information is unreadable information is received. Okay. Now this message is called, or this process is called decryption. So here what is the decryption process? The receiver has to convert the unreadable format message into readable format. Okay. Once again repeating, here the sender is converting original message into unreadable format, that is called encryption process. The receiving the unreadable format and he is converting that unreadable format into original main text. That process is called decryption. So in between we should establish a trusted third party. So they will provide security. That means finally sender is sending information to receiver by using trusted third party. Okay. Thank you.